on the highway through hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Up the Coke, the highway is littered with so many wrecks. It's the job for professionals like Jamie Davis Heavy Rescue, but he's off rotation.
We're off rotation now, so it's up to Al Quiring to keep the Coke open.
A 14-hour drive northeast of Hope. There's one place where Jamie's trucks are hard at work.
There's a truckload of traffic.
On the highways that form a lifeline to the oil fields of northern Alberta. Heavy Rescue have their hands full and are fighting to keep the road open.
You're going to come up to that semi in the ditch, set up your signs.
30 minutes out of Lac La Biche, a low bed coming around the corner lost control and is stuck deep in the mud.
Brutal, man, it sucks.
Sammy has one lane of traffic closed for Heavy Rescue.
It's the second one for the day, and we have another one. Put your boom down. Boom in.
Colin wants to pull it sideways, but the low bed is too stuck in the mud. So Adam needs Colin to lift and pull to break the suction.
Put your boom up. I'm not allowed to think to myself. Just shut the up so we can get the next one. I know, stop, we already talked about it.
Colin needs to position the wrecker for a final pull. Within 15 minutes, Adam and Colin have cleared the wreck.
What's the next call on hold?
Back in Hope, the rotator is sitting idle.
I haven't done a call in 3 weeks.
The next morning, in Lac La Biche, Adam is at a local garage where wrecker HR68 is getting a safety inspection.
When HR68 left BC, it was supposed to be ready for an Alberta inspection, and it was not good.
We have an oil leak, so the oil seal is broken, so we'll be replacing that, and the front hub is about to fall off.
They just fixed it before it left. Well, have a good day.
Back in BC, Ken Monkhouse and Don Starr are heading 75 kilometers up on Whipsaw Creek.
This old POS truck is having brake problems, so hopefully it won't affect me.
Halfway up the hill, the old 5-ton gets stuck. It doesn't have enough horsepower to get up the hill.
How the do we get out of here? I don't know what to do, I really don't. Put your sling belt down and back down slowly.
Ken does exactly that, but the truck's brakes fail on him.
Look out! Get up! Way! How the do we get out of here? I don't know what to do, I really don't. Well, I'm buggered up now. While we were close.
On the left, there's a steep embankment, and on the right, there's a rock face.
Hop in her and drive forward.
But his truck starts to pick up the pace, and the brakes fail.
There would be no way I would have made it around that corner, but you did and kept it under control too. Let's get out of here.
At the yard, Jamie's mechanic fixed HR68, but not up to Adam's standards.
It cost $6,000 because you were the one who did the pre-trip on the truck, right? Before it left?
I looked at the brakes. I looked at the stuff.
Bull crap, everything was leaking.
Don't they do inspections?
No duh. Yeah, they do. That's why it failed and cost $6,000.
I don't have control of this.
So you walk around and check the door handle, yeah, works.
I checked the brakes.
Did you look at the front hub? No you didn't. It could have fell off, would have killed somebody.
I didn't know there would need to be work done.
Weren't you told to do an inspection on the truck before it left, huh? Simple question.
Yes, I did that.
No, you didn't. If it was up to me, you would be packing your tools and going home.
I'll pack my bags.
You're not worth it.
Ha ha ha.
Ah, you think it's funny when the front wheels are almost falling off?
No, I don't.
Well, don't chuckle when I tell you something. You were supposed to check that truck before it left here.
Lord help me.
Because of you, you could have killed someone because you didn't check the truck out.
In Alberta, HR-68 is repaired with Colin heading to his first solo recovery.
We are heading 75 kilometers north of Conklin. A tractor and reefer trailer has caught itself in the ditch.
But the faulty wheel seals on the Alberta wreckers are in his mind.
Hopefully everything is fixed. I don't want to be too cocky, but I don't need Adam barking at me that I'm doing it wrong.
It's a simple recovery. If you have diesel.
Should be done here in a jiffy.
Oh, why thank you, Colin, for recovering my truck.
You're welcome. No, please, Mr. Towing God. Please, Mr. Towing God.
Looks like Colin has run out of diesel. So he calls Jason to help bring him some diesel.
Hey Jason, I need some diesel. I'm stuck on the 881. No, really? Yeah, for real.
It'll take Jason 2 hours to come with the jerry can. Time Colin can use to think about his mistake.
Wait till Adam hears about this.
In hope, Ken is talking to Jamie.
Mind if I leave for a month and work in the city and pound a bunch of cash? If you're gonna get mad, don't worry, I won't do it. Seems like we have a lot of guys and a lot of trucks and a few guys. Worst time of the day to do it, but sure, go ahead. Okay, thanks, buddy. It's a thing because we need to have guys on the go.
Back in Alberta, Adam arrives to a complex recovery. A bucket truck for straining power lines is down.
We'll just wait for Colin and Phil to arrive with the trucks. Why didn't you fill it up when you went to Edmonton? I did fill it up. Now let's just recover this, okay? I don't know what's up with fuel in that, man. Weighs about 50 tons.
Recovering this would be the perfect job for the rotator, but all Adam has is HR-68 and Phil's 5-ton known as the Army truck.
I hope I can recover this.
They have rigged up and are ready to pull.
You pull with your high line.
The spades on HR-68 raise the tires off the ground and use the weight of the wrecker to dig into the ground. Adam changes the plan. He will put HR-68 back on the ground to create some friction.
Put your foot on the brake. Don't roll back whatever you do. Whoa! The extra weight of that truck that was down the embankment weighed more than our 2 trucks together. Pack it up and let's get out of here.
For the first time in years, Adam has to abandon a job.
You can just see that Adam is disappointed that we didn't get the job done. Head back to the yard and shut it down for the day. What about this? That's for me to worry about.
Adam calls for the one piece that could make the difference.
This is Jamie. There's no way we're gonna get this without the rotator. I think the rotator would be handy for this. It has the power to suck it up back onto the road.
For Jamie, it's been a slow season. The rotator hasn't turned a wheel in weeks.
It's hard for me to sit here when there's so much business going on there. Ugh, it's hard for me to stay here, freaking killing me. I know how hard it is to work in these mountains without the rotator. You need it.
The next morning, Jamie makes such a bold move?
There's a job waiting for it. I have work for this truck. We've come to realize the responsibility that we have to keep those highways open, keep that transportation flowing on those highways.
But Jamie's responsibilities in Alberta could come with a big cost on the coast.
The rotator has always been our flagship vehicle here, our best, biggest, baddest recovery machine that separated us from everybody else. Moving our flagship rotator to Alberta, it's a hard decision for me to make because I know that I may need it here at some point in time.
Next time, on Highway Through Hell,
Freight's all over the road.
the biggest wreck of the season
It's a damn tangled mess.
explodes on Jamie's doorstep.
Yeah, Jamie and his rotator must be all excited.
But it's all up to Howie
The fits of God came down on us.
to get the highway open
I'm all by myself.
without the one truck he really needs.
No rotator, no backup.